Alright, ladies and gentlemen, streaming. Put some lovely music on. And then I'm gonna go. I already was looking at the Forex Factory on my phone. Today we had pretty much earlier in the morning we had GPB, CPI. That's pretty much it, you know. Only news I really saw that was catching my eye, and then I was going over my charting pretty much. So that's another thing, you know. And I'll show you my charting. I already have what I write down on a piece of paper though. But let me show you my charting. So let's go look at Euro USD for right now. So for Euro, we're on the monthly time frame. You can see from the dealing range on the monthly, we want that discounted price to come into that buy side imbalance. Doesn't matter, you know, if we hit the consequent encroachment. Doesn't matter if we, you know, make a little previous month low and then we sweep and we rally up. So all I want to see is a comeback. That's the discount. Weekly time frame, we have an SMT divergence here with GU. Basically, I'm gonna put that in there, but I wrote it down because we'll go to the SMT chart. I'll show you right now. But premium wick of the consequent encroachment, we already tapped into that. GU hasn't. That's kind of why the SMT was there. And then we have yet to take a previous week high or low. So I'm waiting to see, you know, either side of the market get taken out. But as of right now, you know, if we do take out the previous week low, because I am bearish for the monthly, I want to see it pierce through and close below. I don't want to see it come back up and wick up. So that's something, yeah. And then daily time frame, we have that CB. We did close below the consequent encroachment. Showing prices do seem to rally. But again, if we close above, make it an inverse, and then buy side is my target. So, you know, like I stated, we are, you know, inside the daily sell side imbalance. If we close above, and then of course that will become an inversion. We're going to target this buy side up here. And that's pretty much it. And the 4-hour dealing range, you can see we're inside of a premium whenever we're above the consequent encroachment. So, and then we have the premium wick of a consequent encroachment of the 4-hour. And if we hold above, this goes to show, and then eventually, you know, close below daily SIBI, making an inversion and target some buy side, but that didn't happen. And then you can see we had an order block being created here with the change in the state of delivery with these two down close candles with this up close right here. So I think that's what pushed price higher as a catalyst. Let's go see. And then it did hold, but then eventually we kind of started waking. You see we're below that 4-hour consequent encroachment of this premium wick here. And if I was to target some area of sell side liquidity, it'll probably have to be the previous day low, if I'm being completely honest. But as of right now, let's turn on. We're going to do a top down real quick. Okay. Before I even turn on the indicator and go into intraday charts, I have to do a top down no matter what. So we're going to go to the 4-hour, and then, okay, basically we can see on the 4-hour we have two up close candles. This kind of would equal a negative order block on the 4-hour to me here. So we come up, and then eventually we come down perfectly fine if we hit this order block. 1-hour time frame, you can see we had another sell side imbalance here on the 1-hour. We're going to mark that out. I'm going to make this one a little bit bold too. And then we're going to put SIBI. 1 hour, and then eventually we're going to do the same thing for this one right here. We're going to copy text, yeah, pretty much there. And then if we look left, we can see this is probably my only concern right here, this down close candle before the up close move. So I'm going to draw the mean threshold of this. It did seem to hold majority of the time, so we're going to be very cautious of this going into today. And this is on the 1 hour though. Like these things on the 1 hour don't tend to be as powerful as the ones like on the daily. But again, they can still transpire the move as to what is going to happen today. We go to the 15-minute time frame chart. We can see we are hitting a 15-minute order block here. So I'm going to want to see how we react to it coming into the open. The open already happened though. But yeah, that's pretty much it. 15-minute order block. We have some sell side liquidity resting right here. I'm gonna be looking at, and then eventually, if we can make this an order block, that'll be good. I think that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like we're gonna have a market structure shift here soon for EU, and then we're gonna look at SMT. See if we can find an SMT here. I got it. And let's see, 1 hour time frame. only SMT I really see here is probably these lows. So Euro is still yet to take them out, while GU has already taken them out. I mean, GU still yet to take them out, while Euro has already taken them out. So we're gonna go look at GU. Oh yeah. So it seems to me that GU has some room for the downside. Euro's kind of weak right now. So we're gonna do a little top down on GU, so we can see here. Oh yeah, Euro looks farther down to me. This one actually looks farther down from like the previous the weekly range. I'm gonna try to pull up chat real quick. My bad. I don't know why I have it there. Let's see. I need to do the pop-up chat. We're coming back. I feel like we are gonna come back. I always go wrong with this, man. I'm gonna just leave it there. I can really care less. Alright. Let's focus, man. Focus. Alright, so 4 hour time frame. Let's go back to the daily time frame. You can see big doji candle coming in right now. 4 hour time frame. 2 up close candles, 1 up close right here. So we're gonna mark this one out. We're gonna see if this up close candle from the change of the state of delivery on the 4 hour can hold. That's what I'm looking at right now. 1 hour time frame. Looks very choppy because of that CPI that came out at 2 o'clock right here. So that was a big up close candle. Then we started dropping. 15-minute time frame. Had that what's market structure shift. Where even is it? I don't even have a market structure shift, do I? I don't. We had a market structure shift here. We created another 15 minutes order block. Then we're going to drop down to the 5 minute. And we're going to see pretty much what we can see. Some internal sell side liquidity resting right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Looks like this would have been an OTE entry right here. Yeah, it would have been an OTE entry. Let's turn on this right here. See where the midnight opening is. Okay, yeah, midnight opening was right there. This is New York session. We came up. I mean, we came all the way. Yeah, we came up and then we came down. Pretty simple. Euro. Same thing. We're just chop fest. Waiting for the London close. SPX is starting to drop. This is kind of what I anticipated to on my charting session here from last night. I wanted it to drop either using the premium consequent encroachment. I was talking about the Discord about this when I was charting over there. If we hold above, that means we're going to want to take out this. If we hold below, that means most likely we're going to come and take out the previous week low, and the previous day low too. And then we're going to have to hit this buy center balance. 4 hour time frame, we're hitting a mean threshold of an order block. And if we continue to hold and probably close below in 17 minutes, we're going to use it as an inversion. But price, that power 3 on the 4 hours is going to be very important too. And then here on the 1 hour, it's pretty much a chop fest, if I'm being completely honest. We rally up, we come down, rally up, come down. We have a balanced price range on both sides of the market. So It's very, very just like a range bound market right now. That's what it seems. Let's turn this off real quick. That's what it just seems like to me. Very range bound. There's no clear indication as to where price really wants to go. It's just really back and forth. But to me, on the weekly time frame, that just clears up all the noise. And to me, it was telling me, lower prices are coming. So that's kind of why I was anticipating that. So we're gonna mark out the sell side imbalance for the 15-minute time frame. We're just gonna see. I'm gonna try to zoom out a little bit and see, where price can most likely hit, and then start expecting a reversal for. Let's go. Yeah, 15-minute time frame. A little balanced price range right there with the mean threshold. So that can be used as an inversion again. This candle right here too. If we close in the next 1 minute right here, we're gonna use it as an order block, and we can most likely expect lower prices coming in soon. Came at the right time, man. We just hold right there. This candle right here. What's it? This candle was the next one, right? Oh, yeah, it's the next one. Today's range is looking a little bit tight. We're gonna see if we have SMT with NQ too. Okay, so we're rallying up. We're tapping it. We're dropping. All right, let's go look at this right here. Oh yeah, big SMT here. You can see it. These highs right here, big SMT. That one just looks a lot weaker. These lows are still yet to be taken out. Created relative weak lows for NQ, and just to me, it looks like even right here, created lower, created higher. That's just NQ looks a lot weaker than an ES. So it just seems to me that ES is probably the one that's stronger right now in the catalyst market. The catalyst is the one that's catalying. I want to see a closure right here on the next. Okay, yeah, we're getting it. We open a little bit below. I want to see if we can get a little retracement. Most likely not. You can see that. We still got 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 1, 2, 3, 5 minute candles right here. 10 o'clock is going to come in. You can use that silver bullet hour. If we create a fair value up here, that was most likely to retrace and then come back up. Or you can use this premium wick. Or, I should say, consequent encroachment of the discounted wick. So I should put it of a 5 minutes time frame. We're gonna go back up to the 4 hour real quick, guys, and then I'm gonna see. Oh yeah, we're respecting that order block. I want to see mean threshold of it come and get tapped into. It's like near the consequent encroachment of that discounted wick, pretty much. So I want to see it come and get tapped into, man. That's pretty much what I'm looking for right now. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna drop. Probably target the previous day low. Yeah, come on. But use like the dealing range here. This internal dealing range you can see right here would probably be an ideal trade. Of course, you can probably take it in here, but it'll be more ideal up there in my opinion. Oh yeah, this kind of wick. That would have been a good trade idea too, this right here. But, just to have more confirmation in my opinion, you want to be selling above in a premium. That's more ideal, especially on these higher time frames. You just see it here. It's coming up. Tap into it. Oh yeah, like I said, I was gonna go back to the 4 hour. 4 hour. The dealing range on the 4 hour. That's something I'm gonna mark out from the previous week candle. So you see, we're still yet to come into a discount. Every time we do, though, we rally. Again, just more ideal above in the premium section. This discounted wick on the 5 minute is being tapped into. We got still 2 minutes to close, so I would want to see it come up here and then drop. That's more ideal for me, especially just right here would be a good range. You're gonna want to see some change in the state of delivery though before you enter. That's something I try to have whenever I'm about to take a trade. So we are reacting lower. This is pretty good. And this is kind of what I wanted. A change in the state of delivery to confirm that we are gonna drop. 5 minute time frames. Go to the 15. Let's see. Let me take off this 1 minute. 1 minute level. I want to see it come back up into a premium, and shorts will look ideal there. Like right above this high right here, and then just drop, just pump, just take out this high and then go. Or maybe just hold below this. Yeah, start to hold below that. We're not showing rejection yet for lower prices. Now we are. If we close below this, like we are right now, yeah, there we go. Especially this fair value gap, you know, not holding it would be a very good idea. Range for making it in inverse and coming, tapping into it and then dropping. Or maybe the consequent encroachment of this wick, you know, that can be another one. If we close below this consequent encroachment of this wick, then we come tap into it. That can be, you know, my change in the state of delivery. Even if it's not below the fair value gap low, that doesn't matter to me. Look at that, we're dropping now. Changing the state of delivery right here. That 15-minute time frame. Now we're going to want to see it come back into this fair value gap and then drop. Target some sort of sell side, which would be like the previous day low. We still got a couple of minutes for the 10 o'clock to come in, so I would be very nimble if you do plan on taking a trade. Probably like scalp this right here if you're scalping. If you're a scalper, I mean. So yeah. So look at the 5-minute time frame here. So yeah, big wick, big wick. We still got what, this candle right here to close, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a very good trade. Very good trade right there, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see how we close on this 15-minute time frame though. We did come up, rejected. 5-minute we came up, rejected it. 1 minute, I just want to see some displacement below this right here. We want to continue lower. That's the next objective pretty much. We got to hold that fair value gap too though, of course. But this is like a 1 minute fair value gap, so it isn't, you know, ideal. If we don't hold it, it doesn't really bother me. You know, I just really want to see that pretty much that order block on the 15-minute time frame hold. That's pretty much it. And that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I'm watching right now. You know, I want to see that come in there, have that sign of rejection, 15-minute time frame, have an order block here that we're going to target to see if prices can come up and tap into that. That was going to be our first target, and then eventually the previous day low. You know, you got to have a target before that, because eventually you can have some sort of retracement, you know, before you even hit a liquidity area, of course. And then eventually target these lows right here too, and there's some form of liquidity, and purge that and probably have a market structure shift. That's what you want to call it, or a change in the state of delivery. And yeah, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. We're still going to approach that time window really, really soon, and we're just going to be very nimble. Very, very nimble, of course, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like NQ is very, very weak right now. No, ES is starting to look like it's the one that's not holding as much. NQ looks like it's, NQ looks like it's going to want to drop soon. So start being very nimble, ladies and gentlemen, here. It does take time, you know, you have to be very patient to see these levels get hit. Again, here we are about to hit that consequent encroachment of this wick very, very soon. And it looks like it's it kind of approached it, but then it just went the other way. So hit this rejection block. Just holding the rejection block on the 1 minute. So we're going to want to see that drop eventually, you know, the 5 and the 15. Yeah, it looks like it's about to create another 5-minute order block here. Mark that instead of the rejection block. We still got 3 minutes to close for this candle though. So I'm going to want to see a little bit more downwards movement in the next 3 candles. I think it's the next three. So I'm going to see a lot more rejection here. That's kind of what I want to see. I don't want to see it go up anymore. Repricing up there. It is perfectly fine though if we do. It doesn't really bother me. I would wait for 10 o'clock for a trade idea, honestly. Because look at the dealing range here. The dealing range is still yet to be created, a new one. So we're still yet to create a new dealing range. Creating a bunch of wicks too on the 5-minute here on this candle. on these candles. 1 hour time frame. Again, it's ideal for lower prices to come in my opinion. So wouldn't really mind it. But it's just like the time aspect right now, pretty much. That is the only reason I wouldn't take a trade, especially during 9:30 to 10. That's mainly the opening range. You're gonna want to find your daily range from that, and then try to frame a trade idea from like 10, using like silver bullet pretty much. So on that 5-minute candle, we still have 2 minutes to hold to see if we're gonna create this as an order block to create lower prices. In Q, we are starting to rally up. I'm gonna want to see if we can start to hold above this right here. I'll see if we can find an OTE trade here on NQ. That's pretty much my ideal scenario. Let's see if we can find an OTE, guys. We'll go to the 1 hour. 4 hour, we're gonna find a daily range on there. So yeah, we know we're in a discount, so it wouldn't be ideal. ES would look more ideal in my opinion. That you can see it's pumping downwards, and it hit the consequent encroachment of this right here. So we're gonna want to see it come out and take out sell side. 5-minute time frame. So let's go look at the 5-minute again. I don't know if we're gonna close and make that an order block. I don't know. Just got 30 seconds. We still got a while, honestly. Like I said, it's just very indecisive here during this time window. Created a big wick here. So it'd be very ideal too, to see if the consequent encroachment hits. I don't think it's gonna make it an order block. Next 15-minute candles holding. Take this off right here. Take all this stuff off. And yeah, that's pretty much it. 4 hour time frame. Very, very ideal. Look at NQ. NQ looks like it's about to make an OTE model. Is respecting this to push price up. So I would have to see some sort of rejection before I even enter. Looks ideal, but I don't know. It looks like it's not going to reject it right now. I'm about to set up my lot size calculator if we hold. If we don't, then of course, I'm not going to take it, of course, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, this lot size calculator is taking a while. I don't know what it is. Damn, is my internet just that bad? I'm not going to be able to take a trade here. Perfectly fine, I guess. Yeah, no, I don't think we are. My lot size calculators are just loading. See that? Just having trouble. I don't know what's going on. I'm about to just wing it, I guess you could say. SPX came back into a premium, then it dropped. That would have been more ideal to me. We're gonna go over here to Brave. Brave usually has it working. It does. Let's go to NASDAQ. I don't even think we're gonna get a trade there. Oh, we are maybe. Comes back up one more. How much is the stop loss? 2,872. Risking 1%. Calculator. 10. So 0.03. Oh no, that's the wrong account balance. Oh, 0.3. That's what it's telling me to risk if I was to take a trade here on NQ for this OTE model. Let's set an alert here. If we get it, 0.34. And then let's go look at Euro, see if we can find an OTE. I don't think we're gonna find OTEs on this ones. On these. Would be more ideal for these two. This one, I don't think, yeah, this one seems less likely to have it. Completely honest. Look NQ, NQ majority of the time. Probably just above here would be an ideal trade. SMT, NQ looks like it's tapping into just higher prices for right now. That's what it seems like to me. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go zoom out. Let's go look at the Dylan range of the previous day. So yeah, we're still inside of a discount. It would be more ideal for a premium. Again, NQ does. SPX, I think SPX looks better than NQ. But I think they're both in a discount right now from like the previous day range. Yeah. So we just gotta target that previous day low. We gotta sweep that, bro. We gotta drop. We gotta drop soon as probably the Fed Chow speaks at 12. Fed chairman. Because the range doesn't look too defined right now. For lower. I'm gonna show you guys. Fed Chow speaks tomorrow. Oh, he speaks tomorrow. Today's Wednesday. I am completely bugging out, ladies and gentlemen. My bad. I think I should take this on my 15K account. This one looks more ideal for the 15K. 0.52. Oh, he's gonna do me like that, really? I'm talking about MT4, not the chart, guys. It's mainly because on MT5 it's not letting me push the plus button to open the trade for some reason. Mad weird. It's frozen. I don't know what's going on. The chart doesn't even load. I guess Funded Next is having some issues with its server. I'm gonna check that up right now. Check my emails later. I don't know what's going on. Seems like servers are down because can't even take a trade. See this one dropping. It's very like consolidation. Very consolidating. This would be a breaker here for me. This would be a breaker. If we can get this. Yeah, we're gonna get a breaker here for sure. What an order. Forever like up. I mean, so I don't know if this trade would be too valid anymore. I'd rather take a regular trade. So breaker is formed. We're dropping. ES is dropping. Very, very ideal. We can catch a retracement here if we close below. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I'll take that, I guess. We're in queue. So we are reacting to the breaker right now. I'll see if we can get into that fair value gap and probably take a short. If not, just on the breaker. So we take a short on NQ right here. And I don't know how much I risked. I used like the original lot size from the OTE trade, I guess. Let's see if this trade works. 00207 right here. Stop loss is gonna be above these highs. And our first target will probably have to be below these relative equal lows. First target. And then our second target, I had to zoom out a little bit. Probably the consequent encroachment on one of these two levels right here. Yeah, this balance price range. Right here. And then after that, probably just the previous day low, if I'm being completely honest. No, yeah. I didn't think I risked too much. No, yeah. It wasn't too much risk, honestly. From a good stop loss, I guess, here. It's around the same. Stop loss there was 2,800. This was 2,400. So just a little bit below 1%, I think. And yeah, we're just gonna let it run. And I was wanting to take a trade on the 15K account, but as of right now, it's not letting us. So I'm just gonna have to do it on the 10K account here. And put my stop loss in real quick. 1505236. Let me write it down, because I usually tend to forget, especially on the MT4 prices. All right. Let me go write it down. MT4 chart and this chart, even though it's the same broker, at times they be different, So I just go and draw a little line there and then write my stop loss. And then I'm gonna go to the 1 hour, find my take profit area, the previous day low. I'm gonna go to the 4 hour. Oh yeah, it looks like price is wanting to go higher, so we might get stopped out here, which is perfectly fine. Of course, we did have a good entry and a good trade model here, following all our criterias. So we're just gonna let the trade pan out. We're not gonna try to cut some, break even, or do this, do that. So yeah, 14925.72. We're gonna accept the risk and see what the market offers for us coming in. So that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have an alert set for right here. I don't know if I really want to take a profit here. I feel like it's just way too close. So seems like we are holding the fair value gap. If we don't, then of course we're gonna probably come up here and take out that stop loss. Every time we come into a premium, we seem to reject. But if we don't bring any signs of rejection, that means we're just switching sides of the market. Order flow is changing, and we were offsides pretty much. That's pretty much it. So I feel like this is really time distortion here. Again, I feel like the trade idea would have been better on. Actually, no. NQ does look like the better one here. It looks like it has It looks like this does look like a bullish SMT here. So we might be on the wrong side here. Prices might want to rally. Yeah, it looks like it's about to hit 10 o'clock. Oh yeah, 10 o'clock window already hit. Should have put that on there before we entered the trade. So we're just gonna let it run here. I think 5 minutes. Premium consequent encroachment this way right here. Don't want to see that hold anymore. Discounted wick on the 5 minute. We don't want to see that hold. We want to see prices push lower and continue lower. So we're going to the 15 minutes. Oh yeah, 15 minutes doesn't look too good. We have a inversion. Should have seen this. Man. Take this off. Time window. Oh yeah, it doesn't look too good, ladies and gentlemen. Majority of the time, it's already too late when you enter a trade, and you have the stop loss set. You can only let that do its job. Pretty much that's why it's there. So we're gonna be down pretty much near 1%, not fully there, but just near it. And yeah, just one hit, one go. So now I'm gonna review the trade. We're gonna delete this alert. So if we can catch some longs here, I won't be too entitled for that. I'll take it, I'm just gonna leave this here. So we weren't able to spot this 15 minutes inversion. I feel like the NQ already had it, ES didn't, so I wasn't able to fully spot that. The order block did hold, but this one did hold. We should have seen this. This order block did hold. It went and tapped into it. NQ is the weaker one for sure, so that's why it's kind of starting to rally. Becoming the stronger one now, I think. Since it was the weaker one, we are having that bullish SMT right now. So sell side imbalance right here. We're gonna see how prices starting to react. I think this would have been more of an ideal dealing range than the 1 minute to one we had. So I still, think shorts would be valid in my opinion. Just looking at it from a higher time frame perspective, shorts would be more ideal, especially in this range here. I feel like we just got on the wrong side at the start. Pretty much it. We're gonna have another one right here. This is gonna be another inversion. We tapped the consequent encroachment, and we're just rallying higher. So just gonna see if we want to maintain higher prices in the premium. That is perfectly fine with me. Again, here we're just gonna see the order flow changing to the upside. We're gonna look at the other markets here. Euro. So we swept this liquidity here, purged it. GU did the same thing. We purged this liquidity right here. We're gonna go to the 5 minutes. Bunch of wicks. Euro, a bunch of wicks to like low resistance liquidity. What it seemed to me. Here too, let's look at this in the 15 minutes sell side balance here for the S&P. I'm gonna draw more. I was gonna draw a fractal dealing range, but I was like, I'm gonna draw this one. You can see here we're having those signs of rejection. The big fair value up here. Very, very, very noticeable fair value up. So we are, market maker, sell model, buy side to the curve, sell side to the curve now, or yeah. So yeah. We're dropping now. Did make this an inverse. Wouldn't mind if we come to retest. Get an entry there. But if we come and drop below this, I wouldn't mind it either. Not bad at all, We're holding this inverse right now, though, the consequent encroachment. I think it's already past 10, so 10 o'clock window, time window here, ladies and gentlemen. I am still more bearish because just look at this. It's 1 hour time frame. You can see I feel more bearish, honestly. I don't feel too bullish. Consequent encroachment. The inverse is being hit now. Was a buy side imbalance. It became an inversion, ladies and gentlemen. Same thing with this 15-minute inverse. We were once a sell side imbalance, and then it became an inversion because it got ran through from sell side and buy side. So it was more of one that was trying to push price lower, but it didn't, and then it became inversed. So I'm just trying to see right now what's gonna happen. I'm not really too entitled to see what happens. Just trying to see which one is. So we're both below them. I just want to see NQ more to the downside than ES right now. Main reason why is because NQ just looks a lot weaker. I mean, a lot stronger right now. So I want to see if it can just drop, because it was weaker. It was the weaker one just recently, these lower highs, not really lower highs, but like it was more lower. These were higher highs, higher. Now we're having this little chop fest, a little chop festival here on NQ. I'm tired of watching the 1 minute, bro. Like the 1 minute sometimes is like, I noticed that I need to stop watching the 1 minute sometimes. Like it's really bad for you to watch one time frame only, especially intraday. Big chop festival here. the biggest chop festival in the century. Nah. 15-minute time frame. We are holding this. We got 2 minutes to close. So I would more ideal see it close below right now and just dropping, closing below, and then using it as an inverse. But we are respecting the consequent encroachment here, so that is something you want to keep in mind. So we're just gonna watch this here, see how it closes, and then eventually the next candle. We are starting to rally up, ladies and gents. Ladies and gentlemen. Again, we were in a discount. I mean, a premium. Then we would come down to the discount. You can see the discount is holding for higher prices. You have to be very patient here. And if this holds, pretty much the inverse is respected, in my opinion. I mean, today's trading day doesn't even look really ideal for a trade, except for the one earlier on the 1 minute. Then we just got ran through. You know, we had a big displacement, fair value upgraded breaker here on the 1 minute breaker. So it was to me a unicorn, but it didn't hold. So perfectly fine with that. I should have seen the 15 minutes and then the dealing range on the 15. Then I would have probably stepped aside. Even on the 4 hour though, I already knew on the 4 hour we were started more of a discount than a premium. So I think I should have just prevented myself from checking that. Just down a little bit, 1%. Not too ashamed though for the entry model. It was pretty good. Again, ES looking a lot weaker than NQ right now. NQ looks a lot stronger, especially holding the 15-minute inverse. There's a bunch of wicks though. You know, big wicks. You're gonna want to be measuring those. Let's go look at this. This too. You know, 15-minute order block was respected, especially on both of the time frames. I mean, pairs. I think we would have found more of an OTE model here on these, especially. I don't think we can't use that one. I don't think we would have. I think GU would have. No, yeah, probably wouldn't. So this make it an inverse, right? This made an inverse. No, it didn't see this. The thing is, you know, you got a multi-time frame, a bunch of wicks. You can see we didn't even make this an inverse, even though on NQ we do. That's pretty much an SMT divergence here, lacking correlation. ES looks a lot weaker right now than NQ, so I'm gonna want to see if NQ can start to have more downside movement. We have a little bitty fair value gap here on the 1 minutes. I don't really see. Let's go drive down to the 15. I don't really see anything that can just catch my eye here to catch a trade. Probably NQ. That's why I'm continuing to watch it. Probably the only one that's really catching my eye to trade. Might take a trade here. Might. Let's see if this holds. If it doesn't, then of course not. Actually, I don't even know though, because I gotta see how the 15 on the SPX. If SPX drops here, then if it drops below this, then it'll be ideal to trade for some shorts targeting lower prices. But if it doesn't continue to hold that, then of course, you know, I'm not gonna want to be in the market right now, especially putting risk on in this type of environment, this chop fest. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it. We're on the 1 minute. We are rallying up on both of them. Yeah, it didn't hold. The fair value didn't hold. Be more ideal to go short. I mean long. This is becoming inverse, so it'd be ideal more to go long, especially with the inverse. I don't know what I was talking about, man. But every time we come into a premium, though, we seem to want to drop. So I'm gonna be watching that, you know. I'm still trying to hold on. I gotta check my email for the Funded Next server. I think it's down because, yeah, the market is not even. It is updating. Okay, there we go. It's up now. What the, bro? What was going on? NQ. Okay, I like bro. The Fun and X server is like so juicy, bro. Like the prices are always updating. This is like slow. Fun and X is like it's like moving really quick, just vibrating up and down. Just orders are just moving, bro. And it moves quick too, you know. Like this is weak. Like that's weak. It goes starts dropping, pumping. That's why I like Fund the Next, man. The growth server. Growth next. Got a stellar challenge. We're still down like 1%, man. Should have been able to spot this trade idea and be like, alright, no, we're not gonna take that. Very, very unfortunate. We're gonna see if this right here in the premium decides to hold. If not, then that just goes to show, you know, higher prices are here. Change in the state of delivery. Oh yeah, this is kind of a balanced price range. If this gets high, gets taken down to balanced price range, we can come back. SPX is starting to rally. I would want to see it on the 15-minute, make that Sibian inverse. We want to continue higher. Not a bunch of wicks. Okay. Whoa. All right. Now it's starting to pump now. All right. I don't know what's going on, but I like it. See if this daily range is invalidated. Let's see it. Again, that 4-hour daily range is way more powerful in my opinion. This right here. See, that's why we're starting to rally up, man. I would want to see where's the discount. I mean the premium. So we're in the premium now. Not too deep into it. Make this off. We're gonna take this buy side out from London. I'm cool with that. Let's see, yeah, probably London, near London. Let's take that out. Or this buy side from London or Asia. Asia session highs. Take that shit out. Let's go. You can see a premium above this midnight opening. Then we drop. These longs were inevitable, man. Longs were inevitable. I'm gonna see if we take this high out. I'm gonna take this off. See if this target is reached. Yeah, target is reached. Boom, boom, boom. See if we can continue rallying. Buy side reach. We're gonna mark out the next area. Probably the Asia session highs. Looks a little bit more ideal. Let's look at this 4-hour candle. So at 3 hours. This one, oh yeah, below the premium wick. So this one, I think euro looks like these look like it's more wanting to drop. Let's go look at dollar index. I hate how dollar is always more inside of this range. Took out the previous day low. That should have been a catalyst. As soon as we swept that, push price higher, man. So now I want to see at least us hold above the 50% of the previous day range, pretty much. So anything above here would be valid. Anything above here, in my opinion, would be valid. To come down and then rally up, you know, would be looking to take shorts on euro and these right here. I'm just seeing if we're gonna want to hold. We have another little imbalance here on the 15. I want to see if we can hold that. Or if we want to drop, you know. This one probably become an inverse in the next 8 minutes. And Q2 took out all that buy side, creating a fair value up here. And this sell side imbalance, we got 8 minutes, so just gotta be very patient here, you know. Can't really force your hand in the market, especially during these markets conditions. So minus 1 hour today, pretty much. I think I'm down like 4%. I think I'm gonna just go back to the OTE model, man. I'm tired of experimenting, just being a discretionary, but I kind of like it though. It's very hard to be consistent, so for a trade idea, I think I'm gonna just, for the 15K account, I'm gonna just stick with that OTE model, and I'm gonna try to do it more often. Use the 5 and 15 minute only for entry confirmations, like I was talking about. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Today was on the 10K. I feel like it's just more of an experiment with the 10K. It doesn't really bother me if we lose or if we win. to the Discord. See what the Discord. Preview on Discord app. Exit preview. That is so cool. They have these icons now for the previews. Look at SMT. Oh yeah, big SMT here. Looks like we took out these highs right here. Turtle soup, basically. Even for these highs, it's turtle soup. Right there. Turtle soup for NQ, man. If we drop here, we pump. If we drop, turtle soup. SMT turtle soup right here. I made a video about this. Very, very powerful. And yeah, pretty much it. You want to be entering directly off of it. You want to see more rejection, especially on these lower time frames here. You want to see like an inverse right here created, or this down close candle, or these two up close candles become an order block. You just drop. I feel like SPX is more ideal. It looks more clean to me right now. NQ does look a lot stronger though right now. You can see that. Just lower highs. Relative lows. I need to put a market structure shift thing on here. That's something I need to create. I think I'll leave it on the hourlies, yeah. It's gonna be a market structure shift. Middle, center. I don't have market structure shift, do I? There. Leave it like that, there. So we have a market structure shift. To mark out market structure shifts or a breaking structure. There's a lot of people like to call it that. So let's make a little bit of a breaking structure, breaking market structure, just to see the difference, because a lot of people classify them differently. So this right here would be a market structure shift here. A breaking market structure, that would be right here, a breakup structure. You know, you gotta follow in the trend basically with a breakup structure. This would be a breakup structure since we are bearish. Breakup structure, breakup structure, breakup structure. See, then a market structure shift is pretty much what is happening here. We're downtrending, and then eventually we broke that, and then we had a market structure shift. We shifted in the market direction, and then we have a break in market. We have a break in market structure here, a market structure shift, and we are inside of a little fair value gap here. Would this market structure be valid? It's on the 1 minute, bro. Like sometimes these market structure shifts, you're gonna need more external levels like these highs, ones that haven't been touched. Basically, liquidity areas on the 1 minute are more ideal for me, for market structure shifts or breakup structures. Like I just showed you over here. Like this is an external dealing range on a 1 minute. We run through that low. That is a breakup structure. Very, very ideal. Same thing with this, you know, high and low that hasn't been taken out. We run through the low. That is a breakup structure. SPX is probably dropping to that CB, yeah. Very good. So we're going to try to zoom out a little bit here. We're going to zoom out. I'm going to see this 1 hour candle. Yeah, you can see perfect SMT, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect SMT. We have displacement. So I'm going to just mark it here, market structure shift. We have a liquidity sweep, market structure shift, and a fair value gap that is being created. So this would be what's an OTE. I mean, a 22 model trade right here for NQ. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much an ideal scenario, but we are dropping further and further. So it doesn't seem likely to come up there and retest it. It isn't looking very ideal, but if it was to, then of course, you know, I'll take that any day of the week. Using the dealing range here from this high to this low. It's in a discount. As soon as we tap into that, that is beautiful. But we have that 15 minutes sell side imbalance holding right now. I do want to see it come up, drop, like we were talking about. So every time before we rally down, I'm starting to notice that we come up, take out some liquidity, and then we drop. I need to start expecting this more often than not, especially during the New York session. I tend to forget how powerful New York is, man. I get it on its tippy toes and let it break me apart. So yeah. So I'm gonna want to see it come back up. um to this area and then drop. If we hold this 15 minute, I gotta see what time. 2 minutes, so yeah, I don't know. We might hold this, we might drop further and probably to the 2.5 level come. And yeah, that's pretty much what I expect. I do see us coming lower, just looking at this order flow on the hourly. I just do see us coming down, especially for NQ, since we are the stronger one. ES is the weaker one. ES is already coming down a bit pretty smoothly. That 15 minutes sell side imbalance is being respected here. You see it's a bunch of chop fest. Not really too of an ideal trading day for today. I feel like the market is gonna have to clean up itself for tomorrow. That's kind of what it's doing right now. Just cleaning up all these traders that are wanting to take a trade today, like me. Cleaned me up. We are dropping as expected now. I want to see, this sell side taken out. This is too much liquidity down here. I want to see it taken out. I want to see this inversion fair value up here on this 15-minute time frame get disrespected, and then eventually we can come down here. That would be very ideal to me too. Just I want to see more downward movement, especially at least clean up these lows down here. There's way too many lows. We got to see that get cleaned up since we were taking out all this buy side. I got to see some form of liquidity taken on both sides of the market, because today is more of a chop fest day. So yeah, pretty much it. So you can just see that perfectly here now. We're just dropping as expected. I'd rather see the 2.5, at least the 2 to the 2.5 level get hit. At least the 2, I want to see more lower prices. I don't want to see this 15 minutes inversion fair value gap get respected, especially when in a bearish environment like this. Again, NQ is the stronger one right now, but ES is dropping, so that should give you more correlation as to what is going to happen. Very, very, very ideal if we come and take out those lows. That's what is just a bunch of lows stacked up, relative equal lows stacked up. That's my target. We are respecting an inverse. So, looks pretty juicy here. We are inside a back of a discount on NQ. So, yeah. Not really too worried. I feel like those lows are going to get swept though, if I'm being real. Just watching the tape here, guys. I just see us taking out those lows. Probably not the previous day lows, but these lows for sure, We are coming down. Let's go look at ES. ES is just coming down. NQ should just come down rapidly though, like it was earlier. So I'm just gonna watch the tape here. I was texting somebody real quick. Let me text her real quick. Her, does she? We're dropping now as expected. I went to 2 again. The 2 level to the 2.5 is something I'm looking forward to for us to reach. That's my friend's birthday. I got a haircut. My head's cold, man. Especially since the winter's coming in, man. My head is cold. It's freezing. It's be freezing, man. Like, you don't understand, especially after you get a haircut and you have like long hair. You cut that shit off, and the cold starts to kick in. You feel it, bro. Like your feet, you can't even sleep at night type stuff. I haven't even pulled up the chat, man. I'm sorry if I haven't been reading chat. Majority is because I want to focus. I want to put my focus into this. I want to focus. Don't tell me what to do. I want to focus, boy. Listen here, boy. Listen here, boy. All right. Perfect delivery to the downside. If you weren't able to catch this up here, it's okay. You know, you're not gonna catch every move. I was trying to catch that type of move, missed it. Went up, got stopped out. Maybe come down, cause what goes up must come down. You need to be prepared for the landing. Market maker, what? A market maker sell model here, ladies and gentlemen. A perfect market maker sell model. Sell side to the curve, buy side to the curve, even during these chop fest conditions. Very beautiful delivery. Shout out ICT. Yo, ICT, shout out for making these concepts public. I just want to give you a big thank you. You know, you are changing my life day in and day out. I am putting in the work now. I wasn't putting in as much work as I should have. And that just went to show, you know, in the results when I was blowing these funded accounts. Now, you know, I am becoming more of a successful trader, reading the price action, streaming every day, growing every day, developing my trading skills every day. And eventually, you know, we're going to get to that point where I want to reach. And it's just going to take time. And that's something I'm sorting. And that's something I am submitting to, you know, the time aspect of success and longevity. I'm in it for the long run, of course, you know. I'm not in it to play some Mickey Mouse games and day trade here and there. You know, so, yeah. I'm not playing no Mickey Mouse game, boy. I'm playing no Mickey Mouse, boy. Alright, guys, so we are pretty close to those relatively close. I'm going to want to be on the sidelines after that happens. So we're about to hit those relatively close. Come on, buddy. I hate how it does this, bro. Like, it just starts to just chop and, like, just take out these lows already, bro. Take out these lows. ES has already done that. Come on, NQ, you're lagging. You're lagging, buddy. Come on. It's very frustrating, especially in these markets, seeing this type of condition here. Let's go look at Euro. I'm tired of looking at this, especially this market here. Come on, just take it out right now. Oh my god. Just drop. Take it out. Take it out. Take it out right now. This can right here. Take it out. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go look at Euro. Oof. It's dropping. Targeting the previous day low. Mean threshold. This 1 hour order block is not holding, ladies and gentlemen. We had a market. Oh, wait, no. It's a break of structure. It's a break of structure, and then we dropped. So, yeah. Pretty much came and hit that order block one more time before it's like, all right, baby, let me get out of here. Let me get out. Let me drop. Low resistance liquidity. Boom, we took out that most little bitty high before the dealing range high, the external range. Bah, we dropped. Perfect delivery. SPX, NQ. Let's pull up the Discord here, ladies and gentlemen. I won't lie to you, ladies and gentlemen, here. I have taken a trade. We took a trade, a short, and we reached our objective. But again, seems I'm about to hit my TP. It was a break-even day. Taken out before this in Q. Just right now, 9:35. I lied to you guys. I lied. I just straight lied to your face. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel that I lied to you and that I took a trade without even telling you? It's because I don't want to tell people that I'm taking a trade because you know why? That's against the rules. Even this one was against the rules. So let's mark out the trade here that I took. I don't want to be giving out signals here, you know. I gotta let you push the button. I can't tell you. I realized that I did that a little bit wrong. I shouldn't have done that. We are break even, like I said. And it is dropping even further, man. I could have held a little bit further. But again, you know, I don't want to be holding to the previous day. I'd rather just take my break even day and get out of the market and just take break now fully without having that distraction. So our entry here, for the second one was 5067. So we entered off of the inversion. I knew, not really knew, but I just saw it holding that sell sign imbalance. Our stop loss was up here. So we did slightly risk. We took partials. We'll mark out the partials here on the price notes, price label here. So our first partial was at 531.47. 531.47. Where's that at? Right on here. What to take this off? 531.47, like right here. Oh, why is this one like that? Hold on. Price note, that's the one I was. 531.47. So we lost 100 and we won 100. Pretty sweet day. 531. What is it? 47. Yeah, 531.47. First partial, we took another one around the same range. 528.72. Right here. I got scared, I guess. Not really scared. Just trying to make break even. I did take a little bit of the partials. So this put us near. I think this was like near like 1%, and then eventually we hit our final target pretty much. So yeah, we took two partials, then our final target was hit. And yeah, that's the trade for NQ. I did show you on the Discord right now. See our stop loss and our sell was up there. We dropped. Take profit was down here. It's very I'll go over why I took it, and I didn't tell y'all because the main reason why I took this, again, we swept out that buy side SMT diversions here at Turtle Soup, like I was talking about. That should have been your first red click. Bah, should have clicked in your head like, oh shit, he's talking about Turtle Soup. You know, when a Turtle Soup occurs, you know, you're bound to just go back in the opposite direction because you swept liquidity. That Turtle Soup was very, very powerful. You could even enter it off of the Turtle Soup, but I wanted to see more rejection, and that rejection confirmation was a market structure shift. A little inverse got ran through. We created a fair value gap, and then that was pretty much a breakaway gap. And I realized that whenever we were unable to come back up into it, so I was like, you know what, we're gonna take this outside balance here with this little inversion here, and I took that, and then we started dropping rapidly, and then this would be a standard deviation area. So I realized, you know, taking partials near this area would be more ideal because, you know, the market tends to reverse sometimes. But, you know, we were taking a good amount, and then eventually we just let it run fully after the second one. So we scaled out about 30% here, and then eventually another 30, and then let the other 30, like 33% come out right there. So yeah, very simple and sweet. We are basically at break even today. So I think we're still down 3%. So it isn't like a, yeah, we're still down at 3%. Isn't like a freaking good week, man. It's like a more neutral week. Hold on, let's see the week. Let's see if I think we are more negative on the week. The day we're break even. On the week, oh, we're actually on the week we're actually up on the week, just on the month. So yeah, we're progressing. This week we are up around $30, which is like 0.3%, and then today we're up 0.15%, so $15 from what we lost. Pretty good week, pretty good day. We are improving. We are seeking improvement from this loss, 1%, and then a 1% win. So I know it was a little 2-1, but I did decide to risk a little bit less. This was a 1% risk. This was I think 0.5. Okay, I don't know what I did. Yeah, it's a 0.5. So basically we had a 1% win. I'm being fully transparent. You know, I like to de-risk myself, especially if I just lost the previous trade. I don't know if y'all like to do this, but I think I recommend it because it just helps you, you know, manage that risk and help with the psychology a little bit. So I think I'm gonna start adding lofi music more often, man. It's hidden. So I'm gonna just leave this here. I'm gonna eventually start I'm gonna journal it, both of the trades actually. So I'm gonna try to not watch NQ anymore. We're gonna stick to these other markets. We're gonna clean up these charts too on these charts. So the mean threshold of this 4-hour order block, it held at first and then eventually just got used as an inversion. So I'm gonna just take it off. I'm trying to clean the chart again here, guys. This is what I was talking about on the the weekly analysis on the Discord here on the charting section. What I was watching, this is our current buy side draw on liquidity, the previous week high, and then the sell side liquidity, previous week low. If we hold above the premium consequent encroachment, then premium weight consequent encroachment, then we want higher prices. So this premium consequent encroachment, if we start holding above it, then of course higher prices. All depends on how we close for sure. So this week I'm going to be seeing how we close. Eventually, I just showed you right now, we're just below it. And this is our draw on liquidity, the previous week low. I want to see us become bearish after creating the high of week on Tuesday, the classic high of week, and then we just drop. And then here we can see we are inside a weekly sell side balance. This right here is sell side balance. We are still holding below the consequent encroachment. This is the consequent encroachment of the sell side balance. I didn't want to mark the rectangle out because the chart would get too cluttered up and too many colors. So I decided just to mark out the consequent encroachment. I do that majority of the time, especially if it's a big fair value gap. Like on the monthly, usually just have the consequent encroachment because it keeps the chart really clean. And I try not to keep too many levels around this higher time frame level to try to let it be by itself so it can stand out. And then it seems that we don't want to rally higher prices for now. Oh no, it seems to me that we don't want to rally higher for now, right now. So as I said, that's what I'm watching for SPX. And then GPB USD, same thing. Not much here on this time frame seen, honestly. We have the dealing range. We are inside of a discount, premium prices with some buy side liquidity taken out. With the BISI, wouldn't be too bad for sure. So let's go look at GU. This was on the 4-hour time frame. Let's go measure if we were correct or not on the 4-hour time frame. You can see not really, we didn't come up and take this buy side out or come into a premium and then drop. It was more of like especially for CPI, I expected more from this GPB CPI, if I'm being completely honest. Like I just wanted that shit to pump and then come down, especially to the daily sell side balance, at least tap it once. That's kind of what I was expecting, but we didn't get that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This was from my charting in my charting section journal. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. It's basically in here. We do a top down basically, and we mark it out every day, bro. I do a top down analysis. And then eventually in the morning, whenever I'm walking my dog, I like to review. So I was thinking about it, like why, like the journal is good, but I don't think I'm gonna use it for that. I have the journal right here, basically 1017 SPX. I think I'm gonna just do it because if I wake up late one day, but I'm not even waking up late anymore. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm waking up early every day at 7 o'clock Central Time, so 8 a.m. New York time. Pretty much. I'm gonna clean this chart up a little bit. Damn, you can see, yeah, that 1 hour sell side balance was hit. This could have been not an OTE. I don't think so, would it? Look at this. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have been an OTE. I feel like this would have been more of an OTE. This right here, this side to this low, that definitely would have been a freaking OTE, bro. That would have been a beautiful OTE trade. And you dump after that. You hit your take profit. And you win for the day. Should have been. Could have, would have. Should have, could have, would have. But for 1017 SPX, previous month low taken out, monthly BISI holding. So, and then the weekly consequent encroachment of the SIBI, the premium wick consequent encroachment, the reaction, and then daily holding the buy side balance, premium wick consequent encroachment. We are using it to push price higher. Monthly bullish, weekly bearish, daily bullish for SPX, and you can see that that weekly bearish price action came and just showed us why we wanted lower prices today. And the main reason why was because of that premium weight consequent encroachment. Again, that's a very big draw on liquidity that can use as a catalyst. You can see we're just pretty much, what's the next week right here, pretty much going to this next week. You can see we just reacting all above it. Now we couldn't even go above it. So that was a catalyst to me that prices wanted to drop, especially using the dealing range too on this 15-minute time frame, using external levels. But I like using the 4-hour time frame dealing range too. So the 4-hour and the 15 are pretty ideal for dealing ranges for me. That's what I'm starting to notice, and just I'm gonna meditate upon that. So I feel like the volume is gonna die down here. So we're just gonna wait to 11:30, see what happens. So Euro USD 1017 inside a monthly time frame, inside a premium, want that buy side balance, inside discount hit. Weekly time frame, discounted wick consequent encroachment is being respected for higher prices. So for Euro USD weekly, this was being respected. And if we go down to the daily time frame here, Daily time frame. Daily SIBI isn't holding. SMT with GU. EU stronger inside a premium using previous week range. Monthly bearish. Weekly not available. And then daily bullish. So you can see here, daily sell sign balance held perfectly today, and we dropped. So that could have been your draw liquidity for once in lower prices. Consequent encouragement could have been, again, 4-hour time frame dealing range. We are inside of a premium, so we dropped. Very ideal. Not too much different here from yesterday, man. I just was caught off guard yesterday. That's why we took it out. When it went up, caught me off guard, and it was just re-delivering into that imbalance or the inefficiency, if you want to call it that. We took out the previous day low. Break-even day, man. I need to understand why I took that first in Q trade, what I could have done to prevent it from being a loser or taking it too early. Maybe it could have been a time element aspect, like the macro could have been taken. If we could have taken it during the macro, it's a lot of things that I need to review and state as to why I lost during that in Q trade. The first one, not the second one, of course. So yeah, everything else was correct though. The bias, their narrative, the trade idea. It was not the trade idea, of course, but for me, it looked really sweet. Looked like a unicorn breaker with fair value gap. So I was willing to take it. I thought it was gonna be pump and dump, especially during that time window. Eventually, it was already 10 o'clock coming in. So I think I should have just waited for more. So, yeah, really good day. Won't lie. This would be a market structure shift. This would be a break in market structure or a break of structure. I like to see closures though, so if we can't close below this low, then that's not a full structure shift to me. So this would be your structure shift. You can come up to the premium. The premium of this range. This right here, from this side to this low. Just break your market structures near it. Good day today. Actually, a break-even day. I need to start journaling that instead of journaling the freaking trade. Journaling my analytics. I think that's what I'm gonna do on this journal. Journal my daily analytics, weekly analytics, what account, the risk, the emotions, and what we did wrong, what we could fix, what we can improve on, and what we did right. That's pretty much it. That's what I'm using that journal for, instead of just charting. And that's pretty much it, man. I'm gonna try to look at the comments now. I don't think let's see. Let's see, ladies and gents. Damn it, I can't even get on here. YouTube ad blocker is getting me. Let's go. Here. Bro, I need to turn off YouTube ad blocker. Wrong one. That's one thing I need to work on. These other profiles, I don't have it. Except just for the main ones, of course, I got ad blocker on there. I forgot YouTube just doesn't like that. How can you add chat on OBS? Let's see. Pop-up chat. I want to save this as a tab. There we go. I'll save that as a tab. I need to fix my stream title and all this other shit. I want to get more. I've been doing it for the views though. I don't do it for the views. I do it for just tape reading in general. Just tape reading. I don't trade. I don't trade here because you can get the FDA involved. Or NFA, not financial advisory. Boom, bada boom, bada boom. So I want to see if Euro can just come back up to the premium. I think the move is done though. I think the market's over. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. I see why. It's over. I need to be able to spot more liquidity areas. That's starting what I'm starting to see. Like I can't be entering inside of the middle of the range. Like with the first trade, that's something I'm starting to notice. We should have waited for either side of these liquidity areas to be purged instead of entering in the middle of the range. Even if it has like an internal sweep, I need more external levels to be swept or a market structure shift to confirm and then retrace and we enter there. That's one thing I'm gonna meditate upon. Yeah. Let's see what was I calling my other streams? Let's see that.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll have him call you. Yes, sir. His name is Alfredo. Yes, sir. Alfredo. And the company is ML.
I feel it, boys. We're about to get funded soon. We just need to keep working on our trading ourselves, actually. Just feel it. I feel it, honestly.
Ya me habló el vato. Dice que él quiere, pues, que dijo que están listos para usted, pues que ya, they're ready for you, dice. Pero me preguntó si usted fue, le dije que no. No, que pues, dijo que él le habla. Yeah, pero dijo que ya, he's ready. Whenever you get to nomás vaya a la oficina y que se asegure que ya tenga su hard hat and vest y los boots ya on the ustedes. No, hable con él primero, dice. Ya, ok.
Let's see the video. All right.
Willie.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is. Hola, Moquita. Oh, you just walked her? Willie?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why, she's all wet?
Yeah, I'll take it to the bed, but never mind.
She's stretching. She's stretching. The dog is stretching. The doggy is stretching. See what notifications we're getting on Twitter. Notifications. One 10655 by ICT Concepts. 16550. These are these lows. $1 index. So we took out the previous day high. Wouldn't mind a little retracement, especially until Fair Value Gap, or like, 75% of the range. That we have created here. I think I'm gonna end the stream here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna do a top down before. I'm gonna do a top down on every single thing on these pairs, and then Euro and G, and then I'm gonna go journal. And then that is pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gents. So here, GPB, JPY, make sure you take your notes, your pen and pad, or you start screenshotting the stream here if you're watching this right now. Previous month low, swept. Previous month high is inside of the buy side liquidity range right here, inside of a premium. Again, we're using this high to this low, external ranges. You can just see here we're nowhere near a discount. We're inside of a deep premium. We pretty much, if we go to the weekly time frame, boom, weekly time frame. What is the weekly dealing range right here? Boom, nowhere near a discount. We are deep into a premium, even on the 3-month chart. Let's go look at the 3-month chart because that is a beautiful chart. So this right here, which one's the lowest right here? This one. You just see we are barely tapping a premium. So 3-month chart is kind of handy. You don't use it. Previous week low has been tapped into. Yeah, I already told her what I want.
Okay. Nah, No, yeah, una persona.
And then the previous week high is still yet to be taken out. The previous week low has been taken out. We are trading up, but again, using that dealing range from the previous month high to the previous month low, we can see it come up into a discount and then start to reject lower, or maybe this consequent encroachment of this wick can be the catalyst to pushing price lower. Go to the daily time frame. You can just see here we have a negative order block, a daily negative order block. So, that is making price want to not push higher anymore. So, using the premium wick and then that daily order block there, that can be a catalyst for pushing price lower to this discounted wick on the weekly time frame, ultimately pushing you down here. Again, we have a buy side imbalance here that is being respected heavily. So again, here a inversion fair value gap we held, and now we're close below it. We can use it as a resistance point to push price lower, and of course you're going to want to see it at least come down to the 50% level of this consequent encroachment of this discounted wick here, this big wick. And then if you go to the 1 hour time frame here, we have a bunch of relative equal lows with rejection blocks. So that's going to be a catalyst to push price higher. And then eventually we have some sell side, and then eventually, I would use the discounted wick consequent encroachment, and then previously low for more draws on liquidity for sell side again. This was during I was looking at this before, at the nighttime, before the market had that CPI news. I was like, damn, are we going to push price higher? Like, I feel like we're going to push price higher. So we saw the sweep of this liquidity. We had a break of structure. We came down and then we went higher. Very simple and sweet. Let's go to USD CAD. Pretty much the same stuff. So we go to the 3-month chart. You can just see here in the 3-month chart. If we use the external range on the 3-month chart, you can see we are inside of a premium. It would be ideal if we take out this high, then we start dropping. But again, here we are hitting this consequent encroachment on this monthly time frame. So I'm going to be wanting to see how prices, of course, reacting to that. But we took out the previous month high. If we close above it in the next 13 days, that means price is going to want to push higher. So yeah, then probably targeting this buy side liquidity, this external, and then eventually using this as a means to push price higher. Weekly time frame, you can see we have a premium wick on the consequent encroachment of the weekly time frame, and we have the previous week high already tapped into. The previous week low is just waiting there to be tapped into. And then you can see, we are opening up bullish. So if we close above this previous week high, or if we just close above this opening, then of course, I'm going to be looking for more bullish prices next week too. Previous day high, previous day low, we are still yet to take them out. But again, this inversion on the daily time frame is holding really well to push price higher. Again, with dollar confluence too, you can use SMT here. Target for right now would probably be the previous day high with the premium wick consequent encroachment, and then eventually these highs, and then of course that previous month high with the buy side liquidity up there resting that external level. So we just go to the 1 hour time frame. You can just see price was ultimately respecting it around 6, and then we started having that continuation higher. This kind of would be a breaker here. So if we come back down, this breaker would be a good catalyst to push price higher. Let's clean this up. I don't think we'll have that anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna clean this up real quick. And also showing in the charting pretty much discounted prices on the daily here. Before, we're in a discount now. If we want to continue lower, these are going to be the low resistance liquidity. I want to see this low taken out from the previous week low, and then eventually this internal low, and then this external lows. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm watching for euro. Just want to see if we can continue lower. This 1 hour mean threshold can be used as an inversion right now if you want to push price lower, and if you want to take a short, but I would probably wait for an ideal range like the 50%, and then taking a short probably like this fair value up here with this little mean threshold from the order block. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'll do. You're gonna want to wait for a market structure shift, or a break of market structure, or a break of structure, whatever. I want to read. I need to read, bro. I need to start reading. I didn't read yesterday, so I'm gonna read today. Probably for like what I should have read yesterday was an hour. Today I'm gonna read like 2 hours. Just one trade in queue, guys. I need to chart that, so I'm about to go right now. I'm about to start journaling. And I'm about to mark that up. So that is pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. If you didn't, then of course, by all means, don't come in here next time. But if you did, then come in here. Feel free. Drop a like, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see next time, what I can improve on for the stream and in the charts. So yeah, peace.